Lemonade, ice cold lemonade, come and get it here.
I'll take one.
Yes, sir, coming right up. Where's all of our Are you really drinking some? No, sir, we can always get some more. Peter!
Oh, I was parched.
Oh, you were parched?
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to turn a profit if you keep on drinking all of our, well, profit?
You know what, you're right. We shouldn't run our business like this.
No, we shouldn't. And that's what today's show is all about.
We're out of lemonade.
Oh, are we? Luckily, I know we can get some more. And in the meantime, we can see how a successful business is run. Come on, Peter.
When you think big businesses, what comes to mind? There's plenty out there. Walmart, Target, but have you ever thought of the ones that started right here in our own backyard? One of the most popular being Publix supermarkets. Many of you see Publix on a day-to-day basis, but one thing you might not know is that it was started by well-renowned businessman George Dinkins. And the first was opened right here in Polk County in September of 1930. Despite the Great Depression, stores were quite popular, making a grand total in sales of $120 grand its first year. In the past 86 years of Publix's endeavors, so much has changed. It moved its headquarters to Lakeland, it replaced All American stores, and it became the most dominant supermarket chain in Central Florida. Stocks being a key element to its success, Publix is a privately owned company in which it lets its employees own stock. Publix was also listed as number 104 in the Fortune 500 list, cashing in a total revenue of $30 billion in 2014, with that number increasing every year. The future looks pretty bright for Publix, and it's a prime example of what it takes to make a business and keep it growing. It looks like we'll have the pleasure of shopping here for many years to come. Reporting for Ignition TV, I'm Courtney Casey.
At Publix, shopping may be a pleasure. Hey. But starting your own business isn't always one.
And that's something to keep in mind for you people who have big business plans in the future.
Because starting your own business can be kind of daunting.
At Kathleen High School, the FBLA program is teaching students how to become future business leaders.
Which means they're preparing students to become future entrepreneurs.
We should probably join that. We can't even run this silly lemonade stand.
Probably because you keep drinking everything, Peter.
Which reminds me, I need to use the restroom.
Meanwhile, take a look at what some of the FBLA students are doing to become future business leaders.
Good morning, students. You may have heard of FBLA, but might not have a clue on what it is. Future Business Leaders of America, or FBLA for short, is a nonprofit, local, district, state, regional, and national organization for all middle school and high school students looking to participate in business-related programs. I'm here today to show you this helpful program provided here at our very own school. So let's dive in.
I joined FBLA because I'm very interested in business, and in the future I would want to have my own company, so I felt that joining this club was a good start.
To learn about leadership positions and to give back to the community and stuff like that.
I joined FBLA because I wanted to start my own business in the future, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to get learning experience and able to help me with building it.
This organization helps students get on their way to their business career paths and develop personal responsibility. With this program provided here at Kathleen, students can apply what they learn to leadership activities and even competitive events.
Some of the activities we do in FBLA are community service. We did the March of Dimes.
We actually do a lot in the community. We go out and serve. We go to national and state competitions.
Now that you have some basic knowledge on this program, you're free to join at any time. The journey to your business career is just one classroom away. I'm Annabelle Valderrama, reporting for Ignition TV.
The Trident crew will be in the lunchroom all next week scheduling appointments for the cap and gown pictures. The picture will be taken March 7th in the auditorium.
The Powder Puff football game is on February 24th. Tickets are $2 to enter. Come out and support your fellow Red Devils.
How many of you want to own your own business one day?
Whether you do or you don't, chances are you'll need a job first.
Which means interviewing.
Hey Gavin, how do you think we'll do in an interview?
My hobbies. Well, I like to read. Facebook.
I played the recorder in 3rd grade. They kicked me off the stage because I was pushing kids out of the way.
I think I have a pretty good work attitude, as long as nobody wrongs me, gets in my way, talks to me, sneezes, coughs, says hi. We'll be good.
Attitude? What attitude? I ain't got no attitude.
My work ethic.
You tell me about your work ethic.
To answer your question, no. Our interviewing skills are almost as bad as our lemonade stand.
We need help.
We do need some help, and you may need some help too.
Here's Pedro with some tips on how you can nail that perfect interview.
Whether you're applying for a small company or a huge worldwide conglomerate,
the most important part and possibly the most scariest part about getting the job has to be the interview. This 10 to 15 minute conversation with your future employer decides on whether you get a check at the end of every month or it puts you back on the job hunt. Now, if you really want that job, I suggest you follow these tips to help you out with that interview. First and foremost, research the company. Visit the organization's website and get a clear understanding of what they're all about. You don't want to work for a company you don't understand, and companies don't want employees who don't care about the place they work. As you're looking up the organization, be sure to compare your skills and qualifications to the job requirements. This will help you find out if you're the right person for the job. Dress for success might be cliche, but it's very true. You can never go wrong with a white shirt, black tie, and black pants. It's timeless. It's best to look the part you're applying for. It's important to be early, but not too early. It's good to be there at least 10 minutes before your appointed time. And remember, if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. Once everything's all said and done, be sure to remind your interviewer why you want the job and what you can bring onto the team, and thank them for their time. Now that you know these helpful tips, go out there and show your future employer what you can bring onto the table. And remember to be respectful, punctual, professional, and most importantly, be yourself. Employers love authentic people. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be interviewing future employees.
Good afternoon.
Hello, my name is Pedro Lugo. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Turns out this lemonade thing isn't gonna work.
But that doesn't mean we have to give up on our dreams of making our own company one day, especially with the help of FBLA.
In the meantime, we're gonna have to get a job, but thanks to Pedro's advice, we can nail the interview.
And who knows, maybe one day we will create a company as successful as Publix. And if we can do it, you can do it too.
Peter, virtual lemonade. It's refreshing, it appeals to our generation, and it doesn't cost us a dime.
That makes no sense.
Oh. Virtual sunshine. It's like sunshine, but without the heat.
So basically a tanning bed?
A virtual bed.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's like a bed, but without the bed.
Something tells me you should have stuck with lemonade.
Virtual lemonade.
Oh my gosh, you're repeating yourself again, dude.
No, listen. It's like lemonade, but without the lemonade.